Right now. Right now.
You smell that? That's fire. Roll it up, lock it in. You're in the hole now. Fire in the hole, light it up, let's go. Real ones only, now you already know. Jokes too raw, that's how we roll. Welcome to the madness, this fit got soul. Yeah, Bean Dango, been the spark since day one. 5 years deep, still blazing, still fun. Best cracking jokes that'll roast your whole soul. Might bring the farm gas straight from the fold. This ain't no safe stream, this a wild zone. Where your arena finally feels at home. Smoke loud, talk real, no sugar on top. Life's messy, we just make it hot. Fire in the hole, light it up, let's go. Cannabis kings with the comedy flow. Game night giveaways, burn it slow. VH fake, it's the realest show.
Hey-oh.
Hey-oh.
What up?
Now you can turn your camera on as soon as the song starts.
I don't
You
know.
hear
I
me?
just keep it off. I'm busy sharing. Bean.
What?
I don't know. Was you talking to Bean Mess?
What?
I was talking to both y'all. You know you can turn your camera on as soon as you start the song, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was in the middle of sharing.
Me too.
Ta-da! Cat!
Yeah,
Cat again on YouTube. Yeah, the cameras stay off. Yeah. But if we turn the cameras off, you just get the cartoon version of us on the background.
Yeah,
How's everybody doing today?
That anime, though, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? Hit that like button, get them shares out, tag your friends. It's motherfucking Friday.
Friday!
Did you see that article about Timothy using a vacuum cleaner to have sex?
I didn't see it. It's funny though. I didn't open the message.
I was like, Timothy Parker, what'd you do? What'd you do?
What up, Lone Star?
Have you seen the video? I should have shared it with y'all. I don't know why I didn't. The video of the guy that got stuck in the fence.
Oh, yeah. The girl on the other side, it wasn't a fence, it was washer, wasn't it? A man's washer.
Oh, was it? I thought it was just a fence. It looked like a fence.
You talking about the guy that was,
he had like blue underwear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a washer, a community washer. It was a bamboo building, and there was a girl on the inside, and there was something put his thing to. She saw his thing. She grabbed hold with a death grip and would not let go.
I didn't see the whole thing. I thought it was just stuck in the fence.
No, dude, you had to watch the whole thing. They start tearing it apart, and then they realize there's a woman in there, and she's got a hold of it. Oh, that's what she's got a hold of.
That's great. That's a pervert skit. Jeff, what up? NATO, what up? Robert, what's up? Lone Star, what's going on? Timothy, hello. Got a bunch of people popping in. What's up, Ty?
Ty?
Everybody over on YouTube, if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button. We got 25 new subscribers in the past, 2 weeks.
Sweet.
That's quicker than my Facebook.
And all of y'all over there on YouTube, if you have any social medias you want to share us to, if you don't mind, get some friends up in here. What up, Keep Reeling? What is this, Mike Oxford? Whatever that means. I never subscribed to this. Yeah, right. You co-sign it, you subscribe, you fucking...
You come up showing your titties sometime.
I missed all of them.
Your what's hard? My wiener. What do you think?
I got frozen boogers in my nose. It's cold outside.
Yeah, I'm up here with two handsome men. Come on now, what do you think?
What's up, Jasper?
Cash App Beandango, Ty.
Put it for free.
You know this shit ain't free. Come on now.
What the fuck are you in a cat fight?
There's a trash truck next to me.
That
What up,
motherfucker's
Jeff?
fucking all kinds of noise.
How you been, Jeff? Thomas, what's up? Can I ask you for a second? What does that even mean?
No, you can't. No, a second titty shot. Say what he wants.
Yeah, Cash App Beandango.
My wife was showing her. What up, Chris?
What's up, Chrissy?
Hey,
Yeah, my wife shows me hers all the time.
Yeah, she shows me them too. Like, can you sleep?
They're nice, ain't they?
She won't open mine, but she sends me hers.
They're nice, ain't they?
it's weird that she sends them from your profile.
It's okay. I have them on my phone. She just takes them off my phone and sends them to you guys.
She's like, I ain't got nothing to hide.
Hey.
If Meth is gonna show, say if Meth is gonna show you his butthole, I'm gonna show him a boob.
That if there's a pair of boobies out, I'm going to look at them whether they're hers or not. And I mean, they're her boobs. If she wants to show them, she shows them. That's the way it's always been 25 years. If I'm going to show my wiener, which ain't nothing to show, I'd show it, but I don't.
Yeah, women don't like looking at those.
They're not pretty.
Appreciate you, Rob. If you don't mind hitting that subscribe button so you can find your way back, we'd appreciate your company.
We come pretty live, pretty regular, almost every day.
Yeah, I had my back brace on, the massager one, and the whole ride home, up until just now, I'm sitting here thinking, why is my truck vibrating so much? I'm an idiot. You are my messiah. What up, Jordan? I'll be that. My heroes! Dude, at least that's a better troll. Looking at them, touching them.
Alpha had some good shit yesterday. He was pretty funny.
Yeah, that's Chris though. He's been around for long enough to know our sense of humor.
That is Chris, isn't it?
Yeah.
So he's just going to Facebook. You can't do it on Facebook anymore.
I think you and him would do good live together. He's got a wild personality. A wild sense of humor anyway.
Yeah.
The beard is Legend Obi-Wan. I don't know what that means. Does Obi-Wan Kenobi have a beard?
Don't know. I'm not a Star Wars. So.
Yeah, neither am I. Sorry, don't hate us for not liking what you like. The other day when we had a bunch of trolls in here, we got 250 views on the YouTube video. I think that's the most so far.
And that's our key. We have to entertain the trolls and tell the trolls that they're not trolling good enough.
Yeah. What up, Gabe? I mean, that's the best thing to do to a troll. These streams, and she has a lot of trolls coming in at her, and like she lets it get under her skin and gets all fucking emotional about it. And, like, you got to feed into the trolls. You got to feed it right back to them. Or own whatever they say. If they say you're gay, all right, I'm gay. What up?
Well, Levi, if that's what it takes for you to watch, I'll be gay.
Jenna made it over to the YouTube. What's up, Jenna?
Sober's good. What's up, Levi?
So we love handsome, hairy men.
Well,
Not
you're in the wrong spot for that. I mean, we are hairy, but the handsome part we're a little lacking on. I am. These other two guys look fine.
They're hairy, I'm handsome, whatever.
Look at my spot.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Kat, Jenna is over there, but she's on the vertical version.
What, there's 2 different versions?
Yeah, there's
full screen.
Yeah, there's 2 lives going at the same time on YouTube. One's upright, one's sideways.
Really? And they can't see each other's comments?
Nope.
We only get about 10 views on the sideways view one. Everybody that comes in is on the upright. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I honestly considered not even streaming to the sideways version and just doing the upright. Show some cheeks? What are you talking about? We got right here.
Who's wanting to see cheeks? No.
I got 2 cheeks right here. I even got a smelly hole in the middle. Crack kills.
Just for you.
We should have done the Pornhub sound at the beginning of that.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Jenna's in the right place now. CEO.
How can you tell which one she's in?
Next to their name, it shows a rectangle. Like right there, CEO has a rectangle next to where it says PM.
Okay.
That means he's on the upright version. If they're on the sideways version, it doesn't show nothing.
Sorry, YouTube, you just got the butt crack version. It's okay. We all got one. Do it again with sound. Hang on. Let's see if we can find it.
What's a butt without a crack?
It's not a butt at all.
Here, I'll find the sound.
All right.
What in the heck are you doing?
Where's the sound?
What the heck are you doing?
I had to find it, I said.
It's on the. Not that one.
My shit's glitching.
Come on.
I like the part one better.
It's hard to do that looking over your shoulder. Oh, I said the part one was right on here. Hey, that's what we're here for, man. We're here to get a laugh and make y'all laugh, and we can do that, man. That's what we're here for.
Yeah,
What up, man?
that's worth the hours put in.
Well worth it. And if I look like a
Wasn't
dumbass,
expecting that.
if I look like a dumbass, then that's fine too. Well, because my wife said I am a dumbass. What up, Frankie? Good.
What's up now?
Hello.
Alright, I'm gonna glitch out. I'm going out.
I'm glad I can make somebody laugh other than my wife. I think she just laughs because she has to.
Damn, my truck smells hot.
All that vibrating you on the ride home.
I'm an idiot sometimes.
Tell D that. Tell D, man, my fucking truck was vibrating the whole time.
Facebook better. Yeah, it's easier to communicate on Facebook, but the delay isn't there on YouTube. So you're seeing it completely live on YouTube.
The grandkids finally made it over. I get to come to me and Pops this morning.
Oh, now, right after we talked about the NASCAR thing yesterday, they changed it. They're not running Saturday now. They're going to run everything Sunday.
Come on, Levi. You ain't got to be too high. You're just more drunk than high. I should have put my gray sweatpants on. Isn't that what you ladies like, gray sweatpants?
Isn't that what you got on?
I got white sweatpants on.
You got to have a big schlong for the gray sweatpant thing to work.
That's what I'm lacking. Okay. I'll get a summer sausage and tuck in there.
No, you're not putting. This is what Bean's saying to D. No, you're not putting that up my ass.
No.
It's not.
We tried it last night. It didn't work. It didn't fit. The 4 coons is already up in there. She's like, I'm going to put it in your ass.
I'm not doing it again.
I'm going to put it in your ass.
Yeah, it is so hard to have a conversation when I have people trying to have the conversation for me in my ears. I was muted, but they're trying to guess what I'm saying. Oh shit!
That's not going up my ass. Last time.
Last time was the last time. Until the next time.
Stuff, Levi. That's great stuff, brother. I'm proud of you.
No smoke for 3 days now. Hey, is that by choice?
Yeah, if it's by choice, I'm proud of you. If it's not, well, I'm sorry.
That's a good, even if it's on accident, it's a good reset for when you can smoke again.
Yeah, I mean, either way, I don't really care about the weed, and I don't think that you care too much about the weed. When you say sober, do you mean you're not drinking anymore?
Yeah, that's what I was getting. I mean, hey.
Because I know you like to hit that bottle and jump on live and yell at people. Every time Levi's live, I'm like, fuck, who pissed him off now?
What?
Who's all in here? Say hi. Give a shout out to your mom. You're $1 short on rent, but
Oh, man. Now you got to pay twice the rent.
is your landlord going to kick you out over $1? I'll send you $1.
Yeah, for real.
Shit, I'll send you 6 so you can grab yourself a pack of cigarettes if you're that broke. I don't mind.
If I had it, I'd send it. Shit, I've been fighting water lines. I got them fixed yesterday. Or me and the wife got it fixed yesterday. My wife did more of it than I did. I couldn't crawl around in the snow like she was.
Dude.
And I forgot to stop at the smoke shop today.
I did a lot of things today. I went and got my medical coverage and all that stuff taken care of.
Hell yeah.
I got my cannabis card re-upped.
You got good glass shops near you?
What's that?
Do you got good glass shops near you with like good prices?
Not really.
Yeah. You do?
I got decent. I mean, you see some of the bongs, and they're under 100. Every bong I got's under $100. Usually around $20 to $30. And there's always a big selection of $20, $30, $40 bongs. So bowls, hard caps.
If you feel like driving over there one day soon, maybe we could do a video chat and see what they got.
Hell yeah. We'll go. We'll do a video chat and we'll get the guys involved in the shop. Maybe they'll just hook us up with a good price on some.
Hell yeah, Jenna, that's awesome.
I'm proud of you too, sis. That's a feat. What are you yahoos doing? Hey.
It's bedridden for a month. Shit, I've been there.
You playing? I think I better go get my ribs out of the smoker.
All right.
They've been smoking since about 10 o'clock this morning, or cooking since about 10, so they should be about done.
How long was I in the hospital before my surgery? Like 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
Week.
Was it only a week?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
No, I thought it was like 2 weeks.
maybe 2, but not more. It was like a week. They let you out soon. They should have kept you longer.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're saying before your surgery, right?
Yeah, before the surgery. After the surgery, I was out in like 2 days in a day.
You weren't there that 2 weeks.
Yeah, you don't know because you didn't come visit.
I can't do hospital, you know that.
Yeah.
And I had to work, but it wasn't 2 weeks. It's a long time.
That's torture either way. Nah, actually, it's not. I don't mind it. I'd rather be bedridden in a hospital than bedridden at home.
Yeah, 'cause in the hospital, you got that buzzer. You're like, bring food.
The only thing that's bad about it is you can't smoke there, but
Yeah,
that's
that'd be at home.
that's fine. I don't. When I can't have it, I don't even think of it.
It's true.
They should have kept you forever. It was the wrong type of hospital for that. I think if I ever go into a loony bin, they will keep me forever.
Nah, they try to get you out of there in 3 to 4 days.
Yeah. Don't forget my plate, Mike. Yeah, he say he's smoking some ribs over there.
That right. Now, I got them in the oven now, keeping them warm, letting them get good and tender on the inside.
Got 8 minutes.
Dad time.
Yeah, my hair's fine, but my memory ain't worth the shit. I sure would, Jenny. If you was close, I'd damn sure give you 2 pieces of that meat right in your mouth. You can't have just one.
He'd have you drooling all over his meat.
It'd be good stuff, I bet. I know the beans, the wife said the beans is far. They're gonna be good. I put some potatoes in the water, let them kind of steam out there on the smoker for a little bit. So we'll have some baked potatoes and some barbecue ribs, some baked beans, and Grandpa wanted some white beans, so we put some northern beans on. And he gonna have some beans, cornbread, and ribs. Gabe, you welcome to come on down. Bring Jenny with you. Hell, I'll put some more on. We'll get some more ribs going. We don't wear perfume. My wife does, but she don't wear much of it.
Do we look like the perfume type?
I am. What kind of
You do. Remember when Triple H used to come in and spray perfume in the ring?
Yeah.
When he was under his Helmsley, he had that little spray bottle.
Yeah.
He wouldn't spray it on himself, he'd spray it out into the ring. He'd be like,
him and Shawn Michaels, wasn't it? Just
She's in danger.
no, it was before he was even with Shawn Michaels. That was back when he was Hunter Hearst Helmsley. It was before he was actually Triple H. He was just Hunter Hearst Helmsley. He was like an English guy.
Weren't Shawn Michaels and Triple H originally rivals?
Rivals or not, I don't remember that. I just remember Triple H when he first came in. He was so gay. He was Hunter Hearst Helmsley. He was like this high class Englishman. Like, yeah, exactly that guy.
Yeah, but it was at the same. I thought it was at the same time as Shawn Michaels went solo, and I thought that they were kind of rivals.
It might have been, and that might have been how they became such good friends because they helped each other in their solo careers and shit.
Yeah, because Shawn Michaels was the heartthrob, and Triple H wishes he was the heartthrob. Like, he had the long hair. He tried to do the whole heartthrob thing, but nobody really liked him.
Triple H didn't get cool until DX. Like that's where Triple H became cool.
100%.
And who was
That's when people actually knew who the fuck he was.
who was X-Pac till?
Yeah, X-Pac.
Well, no, he was 6. He was the 1-2-3 Kid first. That was his first. Was the 1-2-3 Kid.
And before he was Shawn White, he was just Shawn Whiteman. He was like the hardest working undercard guy that got his ass beat every week. You know who he got his first win against? The 1-2-3 Kid. You know who he beat?
Huh.
Razor Ramon. That was who he beat to get. That's where he got the name 1-2-3 Kid. Because when they pinned me, 1, 2, 3, and then Jim Ross said the 1-2-3 Kid because they were calling him the Kid and this kid and that kid like the whole time. And then he came up with the 1-2-3 Kid there, and that stuck with him, and that's how he became like. And then he started being like the underdog, the puny guy that always won.
Yeah.
Let me see if I got stuff.
I didn't know him before 1-2-3 Kid. That was the first. I thought he was pretty popular throughout most of his career, even before DX.
Yeah, as 1-2-3 Kid.
Yeah.
But like early in his career, he was like the guy that was like. Remember how they used to put on like you didn't see a big name go against a big name in wrestling matches back in the day. Back then, you saw big names go. You knew who was going to win because of the names. Like it was literally nobody you heard of facing off against a big name. Yeah.
Is the knockaround guy.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I call the shrimp in every group. You know, the guy that just takes it on the chin and it gets into the fight with everybody else in the group all the time, but always gets beat up. Like, that's a knockaround guy.
But he gets right back up and does it again.
Yeah, talks the most shit. Acts like he could beat everybody up and then gets punched in the face. And you're like, why'd you do that? Yeah, that's him.
Royal Boom, that's his brand name of perfume. All right, ladies, y'all go check that out.
One minute.
Well, I did something. I got up a while ago. My damn, like one of my bones hung together in my hip.
What happened?
Just felt like I had two bones grinding together really hard in my hip.
That's called arthritis.
Yeah, I know. Me and Arthur know a lot about each other. Arthritis.
Ain't nothing right about it. That shit hurts. I've been dealing with it a lot lately. That's pretty much what the doctor said was wrong with my wrist. Remember I said I fucked up my wrist at work? The doctor was like, you just got severe arthritis.
All right, severe headphone warning in about 10 seconds, just so you know. If you got your headphones on, turn them down.
I don't know.
Fire in the hole! It's 420!
I'm gonna get small. Something.
Whatever you want to do.
Fire in the motherfucking whole family. Oh, yeah. Now, if you come up with some cologne that smells like weed, hit us up. We'll be damn happy to do that.
No, I wouldn't. Why would you wear cologne that smells like weed? You're just asking to get in trouble.
Yeah, it's cannabis for men.
I mean, I'm gonna smell like weed anyway.
Yeah, is that what he said his cologne smells like?
No, he didn't say that.
Mike said that.
Yeah. That was from How High. So what's that smell? Oh, that's my cologne. Cannabis for men.
Yes.
So we're looking for the shrooms, the acid, the ecstasy. Say shit, me too.
Now, if you made some smell like cow shit, I'd be down for that because I do like farming and shit. That's like, fuck this.
I'm out on that note.
I'm out. Outskis on this one. Crazy motherfucker. What you say, Slick? You about ready for a rib, you think?
About ready for some more juice.
About some more juice?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Remember, you got some cornbread over
The beans ain't done yet. The bread is.
there. Yeah, the white beans ain't done, but the barbecue beans are.
Wow.
Ooh.
You need some help?
You got it.
I couldn't remember if I stuck that one to where you could get it or not.
Oh, shit.
I kind of I rewrote that joke about drag. I like drag racing. I don't care if it's the car kind or the kind with guys running in high heels. I'm gonna chuckle either way when one of them gets a blowout and hits the wall head on.
Hell yeah. Ah.
I'm gonna chuckle when one of them has a blowout and hits the wall head first, or goes head first into the wall. That's how I got to work on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chuckle when one of them has a blowout and goes head first into the wall. It don't matter which one it is. They're both funny.
You have to use the blowout part too. You have to use the blowout part. What you boys doing this weekend? Well, I'll probably cuddle up to the old lady because it's gonna be cold this weekend.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to watch some type of sport.
He knows me too well.
Grandpa's walking away after I said that and said, "Shit, you know she ain't gonna let you do that. You've been eating beans."
Actually, I know I'll probably catch up on Fallout. I got 2 or 3 episodes left to catch up on it.
Fallout. Have I heard that? What's the basis of that?
So-
Alzheimer's?
Huh?
Is it like something about to do with Alzheimer's?
No, Fallout is it's a show it's a show on Prime and it's about a game. That was a video game.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Fallout. Yeah.
But there's a TV show on Prime that's pretty good. It has that shit. Walton Goggins.
Okay. I don't have a clue who the fuck that is, but okay.
He's got a deep, big forehead. Type in Walton Goggins. He's got like a 5 head. He's got like a really big, like he makes Bean's forehead look small.
That dude's got to be my kid's daddy. God dang, that's a big forehead.
Joe.
Okay. Hang on, let me go back. Yeah,
He's a good actor though. I love him as an actor. He's a great actor. I like him.
I've seen him before. I've seen him in stuff, yeah.
He's got a 5 head for that. Like that thing just keeps going. He looks like a cartoon character.
That's what it is.
Oh, cool.
It's just a dinosaur.
That's like show a more recent picture of him.
All right. Hang on, let's go to this. Let's stop sharing that. We'll go to
I was muted. Shit. So from the eyebrows up, he looks like he could be my brother. What's up, Lilac?
what up, Lilac?
Like if I only saw the top half of his head, I'd think that was Bean.
Like, look at that big ass forehead. Like, he has a forehead on top of his forehead. Like, you see that? He has two foreheads. You see that?
Yeah, and the one tucks back off there to the right.
That motherfucker ain't got like you said, he ain't got a 4 head. That motherfucker got a 5 or a 6 head.
That's a
He's
6
got
and a half.
he's got a double 4. That's an 8.
That's definitely got to be my kid's daddy.
Nah, but he's a good actor. He's funny as shit too.
You've been looking for somebody to replace you, Mike?
No, but I'd like to have some back child support. No, that's my kid. That's where I got that joke. You know, when my daughter goes to sleep, she don't have dreams. She has fucking IMAX movies in her fucking head. Cause she got one of them fucking hers back here saluting way in the back. You know, it's like back here.
The only thing she's got is a ponytail.
It's like them old Chinese kung fu. They just got the patch in the back and it's braided and it's down to their ass. That's my daughter.
She's still got bangs, just
Look at her eyebrows. She combs them up.
Got bangs all the way down.
I have to tag her. Let me tag her.
Nah, I don't know what she's doing.
What up, Kayla?
I gotta close some of these fucking programs down I got going.
I finally took that dab last night.
Oh,
Nice. Sleep all right?
No, fucking my neck is killing me this morning.
Everybody that's in here, hit that like button for me a couple of 100 times if you don't mind. Get a couple of more shares out. Make friends in the comments. Send me money to my Cash App. I like crispy $100 bills.
They're the best. I collect them.
Hopefully she'll come in here. I tagged her, so hopefully she'll come in here. I'm
I
gonna call her.
collect $100 bills if y'all are ever in the market to get me anything.
What you need
Yeah.
to do?
It's the only pictures I keep in my wallet.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Anybody got anything going on this weekend? Any plans?
Support myself.
You're not even here. That's why that's why I tagged you. You come on in. We talk about your forehead. That's not rude. I'm just being honest.
But I'm trying.
Daddy, though. I think I found your.
He's like, I'm trying not to be rude. I want you to be here if I'm talking shit.
It's Walter Goggins. He's got the same 5 head you got. I'm just messing, honey. I love you.
He just called her up to fuck with her self-esteem real quick.
I love my kids.
Hey, remember you got a big forehead? Just wanted to remind you.
She said, what are you doing? She said, sitting here with a kiddo. I said, well, won't you come? I tagged you. We're talking about your forehead in this live. She said, Dad.
That's funny. Any shows coming up, Mess?
I might go. I don't have any shows, just open mic now. I'm gonna start working on the second because I figure I can do the set I've been working on is like 4 minutes, and then my next set I can just at the end of that set I can do the bit about racing, the 2 jokes, which will lead me right into my whole set about. After that I can be like, I'm not homophobic. I can't be. My son's gay. So then it'll lead right in. So I got to start working on that set now. That way I can get that. That'll be like a 10-minute set or 8 to 10 minutes with both of those sets back to back. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, that's gonna flow right together too, man.
I'm gonna probably go to open mic this coming week. If not, I'm definitely gonna go to men's group and do some comedy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll do that same set, and then I might come in the next week and do the set about my son.
Looking for a picture of her forehead, ain't you?
Yeah. My wife said, "You're looking for a picture of your daughter's forehead, ain't you?" I said, "Yeah."
Indeed.
He's over here fucking scanning like his fucking thumb's turning red.
You know who Mike's daughter's biggest bully was in high school? Mike.
Me? Oh God.
Let me look.
I'm looking. I got
Mike bullied his daughter her whole life. Like he was always the biggest bully.
Oh God, I love my kids.
So nobody's picking on you at school? No, Daddy's fine. All right, I got this.
Show me your forehead. Show me your forehead.
Hello, Kayla.
Like literally.
It's too bright. It's too bright. There's too much light shining off that forehead.
Yeah, I know it. That's what I'm trying to there it is. Look, you can kind of get a glance. Look at that. Look at that big ass forehead. I mean, that's a big.
I know. It's reflecting the light. I can see.
I'm trying to put it in the shade.
Damn.
She's gonna be mad.
Look at that big ass forehead. She's beautiful though. My daughter's beautiful.
You got a beautiful daughter. You do have a pretty daughter.
I love my kid. She is perfect in every way. I just like fucking with her about her forehead. But no, I love my daughter.
What's up, Elisa?
Matter of fact, there she is in her wedding day.
I can't see that. It's too far away.
Yeah, I've seen that picture.
Yeah, your youngest one got my forehead.
Yeah, my youngest one.
Hope not at all.
I'm sorry, Frankie. My daughter loves me. She knows this all. She's fun with it. She's fine with it.
Hey, what did I say? You're running. Stop.
My wife said I was wrong for that too. You're right, probably. What up, Elisa?
Man in Bald Knob was slaughtered by his daughter today.
Well, see, I tagged her to come in and film stuff, and she just didn't do it. That was her fault. No, for real. I may pick on my kids, but man, they're two of the best kids that I ain't saying it because I'm their dad. Like, they was brought up with respect. They was brought up with manners. They was brought up with everything they should have been brought up with. You know, they was brought up to work hard, not expect anything to give to them, you know. They're great fucking kids, both my kids.
I got an awesome job raising.
My wife did a hell of a job while I was out dicking around with that meth. My wife did a hell of a job on raising our kids, and then when I did decide to be a daddy, they're fucking amazing. They had a great basis to start from. So,
Hell yeah.
I mean,
Okay, y'all calm down.
Kayla said hello, honey.
Hello.
She's tending to a tragedy.
Sounds like it.
Sister said she's
It's okay. You're fine. Are you bleeding?
Are you
Let's
gonna?
see.
You know what I do every time my son comes to me crying? I start crying. Show him how stupid he looks.
If they're not bleeding, smack them in the nose. If they're not bleeding, smack them in the nose. He'll start bleeding.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Who did you say said hi?
Kayla.
Oh,
Taylor said hello.
Brother.
Hello before, but you didn't hear him probably.
If my son would start crying over some bullshit that like you shouldn't be crying over, I'd just start crying with him, and he'd look at me like yeah, that's what you look like. Stop crying, like understand, like it's not that fucking serious. Stop acting like a little kid.
I used to do that when I was like 2 and 3, but like it just makes them cry harder now. Oh no, Pop-Pop's crying. Oh my God. No.
Oh no, you gotta get over exaggerated with it though, so that they understand it looks stupid.
I used to lay on the floor and roll around, kicking my arms and tantrum.
In the middle of Walmart.
I'd like if my kid cried because he like fell or something, I'd always tell him like my mom did. I need you a quarter if you do it again. Stop and make him think, wait, I can make money, and then he would be either he would do it again and I'd have to give him a quarter, or he'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I ain't doing that.
That was my wife's favorite saying. Well, hell, get up and do it again, dummy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a good one. Going back for another one?
But I wasn't raising a pussy.
Do that what?
I said I may have been raising 2 girls, but I wasn't raising no pussies.
Yo, speaking of that, not kids, but speaking of no pussies, today we have some of the wheels that we do have plastic insert. Let me take these fucking headphones out of my ear. Like, some of the wheels that we do have plastic inserts that go in between each spoke, and you got to take them off, and we can't powder coat them, so you got to get them painted. So we send them to a paint shop. Today, I'm like, we've had these wheels sitting there for like a week, so I go over to my sales guy. I'm like, yo, when are these wheels when are we gonna get these inserts back so we can put this car down? And he's like, you didn't hear about the painter? Like, no, what happened? So they were jacking up the car at the paint shop. As he was positioning the jack, he had his hand on the pad that goes up and jacks the car, and the guy started pumping it, and he crushed his fucking fingers and like yanked them off, the middle one and the ring finger, like yanked the tip of them off. And so this happened like Tuesday. So sales guy's like, we're not getting them back. He showed me a picture of them. Like it looked like it went through a hamburger grinder. So my sales guy goes over. He goes into the paint shop. He's grabbing the inserts to just bring them back and put them back in, not painted. And he hears from behind him, "What the fuck are you picking them up for?" He turned around and the guy's standing there with his fucking hand all wrapped up and shit. And he's like, Michael's like, "I'm taking them to put them back in the truck." He's like, "I'm fucking painting those today. Ain't no bitches around here."
Hell yeah. And y'all got hydraulic jacks. Y'all don't have the pump jacks, right?
No, they're pump jacks, but he had somebody else helping him. So the guy's standing behind him, not paying attention. And as he's positioning it, don't know why his hand was on the pad to position it there. But the guy just starts pumping it, like jacking it up. And, instant reaction. You're just like, you know what I mean? So he's just fucking pumping and crushing this dude's fingers. What up, Erickson? Yeah, it's like a fucking Soviet Union old Russian dude. He's like, ain't no bitch. There ain't no bitches around here. And he said that his helper, my sales guy told me his helpers were standing there and he looked at him and they're like, "We told him not to come in." But he was truly offended that they didn't think he was going to paint those.
He's a Russian guy?
Yeah.
Dude, when I started working with my dad at Mumford Foods in Little Rock, I was working in the grindhouse part. We was grinding fresh meat for restaurant patties, hamburger patties. And when they hired me on was because he was supposed to have been out with a heart attack for 2 months, and he was only out for 2 weeks. but a fucking heart attack. And he's a big, he was like an 8-foot tall Russian. This motherfucker bowled over and hit slicing that fucking meat with a heart attack.
Russians are tough. Russians are tough. I knew this Russian. I can fuck him in the ass without lube. Wouldn't even.
Yeah. That's a lot of the older generation though. There's some tough motherfuckers, but when you stack Russian onto there, like that dude wasn't.
That's just pride.
Yeah. He's like, we don't have no bitches around here. But like, dude said he was like legit mad, like ready to like go off on him for trying to come pick those up. Like,
oh hell. I guess that's why I run around with this broke back all the time.
hey, people like that make me feel like such a bitch.
I've accepted. I accepted a long time ago. I am a bitch because the only way to stop from being a bigger bitch is to not be a bitch and think I can do too much. You know what I mean? Like, because if I do too much, then I'm gonna look like an even bigger bitch, right?
Yeah, and you're gonna hurt yourself, and you're gonna be able to not be able to do as much as you do now, anyway. Yeah.
Exactly. So I got.
Yeah, my ego gets in the way. I'm like, I can do anything. That's my mentality. Now I'm realizing there's a lot that I can't do anymore.
Yeah, dude, you're not young anymore. Like that. There is a time where you realize, damn. Yeah, I'm not. There was a time where I thought I could still go play professional sports if I really wanted to go work out. Dude, that time is long past.
Yeah. It's like me. First thing I thought when I lost all this weight, damn, I might go ride bulls now. Nope.
If I tried out for the NFL, I get injured signing the paperwork. You know what I mean?
I get a paper.
That's
cut.
how old I am. Like, fuck! I sprained the wrist.
I got a paper cut. Rider's cramp.
Yeah, I definitely don't fool myself there. There was a time when I thought that I was going to be a professional skateboarder, but
You're past that.
I was past that when I was young. Like, I'm not nearly as tough as these guys. Like, it doesn't just take skill. It takes mental and physical toughness to go out there and hurt yourself and get back up and keep doing it. Like, when I was in my teens, I didn't give a fuck about hurting myself. But like, right when I started working, that mentality changed. Like, when you think about falling, you think about work tomorrow.
Who's gonna pay my bills?
Yeah, but there was still during that time that you were thinking like that you probably thought you could physically do it. Like your body's able to do this stuff. Your body's not able to do it at that level anymore. You're past that. You're old, dude. You got to realize it.
Yeah.
And just go
but you
with
got
it.
people like, there are people in their 40s and shit out there still pushing, like, with the best of them.
Yeah, they're good for their age, but they're not playing in the NFL. They're not pro skating. They're not
pro skaters like Danny Way. I think he's like 40 something. I don't think he skates competition, but he still makes videos.
What up, Chris?
Are there no 40-year-olds in the NFL? Wasn't Tom Brady?
Yeah, Tom Brady. There's
What
certain
about the
ones.
Steelers quarterback?
Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, I mean there are some 40, but usually in your 40s you're done. Like most athletes are done like 30, mid 30s if they're lucky.
Then you move to NASCAR and start driving over there.
But even like I said the other day, Nigel Houston dove down a 27 set. That's 2 stories. Like, he dove out a second-story window and landed directly on his eye. Like, and 3 days later, he's out of the hospital skating rails again. Like, I wouldn't. Like, after I busted my nuts on a rail, every time I rolled up to a rail, I was scared after that.
You got to see you got to get past that. That's a mental block that you have. Like I could easily say every time that I go up and blow chunks on stage, like I stink it up when I could just easily knock it back up. You know what I mean? But no, I get back up because there's going to be one of these times everything's going to hit and click right, and everybody's going to laugh the whole way through. You know, which happens, you know, like more often than I thought would. I thought I would be spending more time like you see me getting tired of doing it now because, like I say, it's getting too much like work. I'm doing the same set every week, all the time, and people aren't laughing because they've heard these jokes for 5 weeks, 6 weeks in a row. They know what's coming. They're chuckling. They're like, you know, but the laughter's gone. So it loses, like, as a performer, I lose performance. Like, I don't want to perform it at the same level as I would because I feed off the energy of the crowd. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I mean, because if you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. Chris can still break boards with his penis. Well, that's not because you're running into him with a hard on, brother.
Yeah, Scott, you shouldn't be doing that anymore. You should be managing your crew.
What up, Scott?
That's my brother. He's going to kill himself working.
Yeah, but that's all he knows too, though, right? I mean, Scott, you do it because that's all you know. You got bills to pay. Ain't nobody going to pay them for you.
Yeah, but like that's why I'm trying to work out as physical.
It hurts. It's a lot less. You're not as capable of recovering as quickly in your older age.
Yeah,
I would say probably even mentally, if you get started at an older age, like it'd probably be harder to go through them bombs on stage and shit. Like as a young kid, like you got your whole fucking life ahead of you and shit. Like it's probably easy to go through them bombs and keep pushing through it. But I think you had good material from the start though. Like I don't think you really ever pushed bad jokes on people.
You would think that it would be like that, but like even Shane Gillis still will go to an open mic and bomb. Like even at this stage of his career, he'll just not get the reaction because people aren't getting it. Or, it's just
not the right crowd or whatever.
Yeah, he talks about you. He still bombs. These people, Adam Ray, still bombs every now and again. You know what I mean? When they go to, because open mics are trying out new material, and that's part of it. And you got to do that in order to work shit out. To have a full hour show, you got to do open mics to work these bits out. You know what I mean? You can't just people don't just write a script and go by the script and boom, that's done. No, that shit evolves over a long period of time. That I've watched my jokes evolve. Like they're still evolving. Some of my older jokes, I still find ways to evolve them and make them newer and more rounded. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that about your writing style. Like when you hear something new, you're like, oh, I got an old joke for that. Like, yeah, let me just pull this one out of the notebook.
It's like, that's I don't know. What the hell is all that?
You were writing material like at the beginning. It was like you were trying to do new shit every open mic though, so you were like cranking out material.
Yeah, I was doing new shit every night for probably a year. So I've got between 3 different things. I've got a whole bunch of notes, but I've used a lot of it. But a lot of it I've forgotten too. And that's where when I get these new jokes, I pull them back and it helps me remember old jokes and be able to rewrite them and work them in a way that works better because, I've been taught throughout the process to try to get 1, 2, 3 punches. So now I can use this with this jerk, and now all I need is a third punch. What's up, Ty?
What's up, y'all? Good morning. Good afternoon, actually.
What's up, Constance?
You just waking up?
About an hour ago, yeah. I had a long night last night trying to figure out why my furnace wasn't running.
You late sleepers piss me off.
Was it unplugged?
No, the furnace has no way to be unplugged like that. It's directly connected. But
No, I was just being smart.
the flame sensor, if y'all know what that is, it's the flame sensor. When it doesn't sense the proper amount of stuff, it shuts the gas off. So my furnace would kick on, and then 2 seconds later, it'd kick right back off. So the fix, according to my old lady, was to call a HVAC guy who quoted her $600. And we don't have, and we don't have $600, but he said that she needed new burners, that we needed new burners. That furnace is 4 years old. It does not need new burners. They can kiss my ass.
Yeah. Is it just a laser, like a lens that reads the flame?
What, the sensor?
Yeah.
Well, they
It's
have
just
two
like a
of them.
lens that reads how much flame is in there.
It's a metal rod, yeah. And it reads the flame, and then it corrects the amount of gas that needs to be pushed out, something like that.
Oh, it's just a thermostat.
It's like an oxygen
It's
sensor.
not.
mixture.
The thermostat's actually something different. But they have the heating element and then the flame sensor, and they're right next to each other, and they look exactly the same. But anyway, after a bunch of YouTube and opening and closing, I pulled that damn sensor out of there, and with the SOS pad, cleaned off the corrosion that's on it, stuck it back up in there, and my heater works today. But I spent all night freezing my ass off trying to figure that little simple damn thing out.
I was just saying, man, I'd get me a toothbrush or a little wire brush, and I'd brush that some bitch off, and I'd take my air compressor, and I'd blow my burners off real good while it was off. Then fucking, I bet it'd work. Yeah.
Our oven at work is built the same way as a furnace. Like that's the main thing, that if it's not starting or it's shutting off on you, clean that sensor usually, and that's the problem.
Yep.
But it just pissed me off that so-called family of my old ladies was the HVAC people that came, and they want to charge her $600 for a burners that we don't even fucking need. I think at least I know HVACs ain't the most honest people in the world, but if they're
They
your
knew
family,
what the problem was too. They dealt with it enough.
yeah, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
My old lady says, "Well, I just lost a cousin." She's pissed.
Study? I don't know study. That's all I can tell you. I don't even know what the hell gate exam is. What is that?
I'm going to hop off screen. I'm going to eat real quick. I'll be back.
What is a gate exam? Let me look up a gate exam.
What happened to you last night, being that you didn't make people in the boxes? You had an emergency. What happened, bro? You cool?
I just had other shit I had to do. No real emergency, just taking care of some other things.
Dude, that's an aptitude test in engineering. Study hard. Get that.
That's awesome. Good luck.
Good luck.
It was a good show. It was a good show. Me and Kim got into some heated stuff.
I heard y'all ran for like 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
I got to hurting so bad, I didn't even want to come up. Of course, they didn't ask, but I was like, man, I'm fucking hurting so bad. So I stayed in there for a little bit. Then when I got out of bed, I had to get in my recliner and stir the stove. So I flipped on YouTube and I said, shit, they're still on. So I watched y'all a little bit on YouTube.
Yeah, I couldn't believe he went that long. But it was getting kind of heated, the difference between a democracy and a republic. We were arguing schematics at the very, most. That's all it was, schematics, wordplay.
Yeah. I wish I was there for that.
Yeah. She insists.
I have a little bit of a different view now, Dave.
Kim is very
she insists. She is, and she's educated, so she has the right to be passionate. But like I told her, you know, teachers lied to me all my life because she kept throwing in there, I've been a teacher for 25 years. I know what. Okay, Kim, but you're wrong about this. America is not a democracy. It's a republic.
Well, I know what her argument is on that. And a republic is a style of democracy. By definition, it is a style of democracy, but it is completely different than a full democracy.
A true democracy, as I was arguing. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
like I told her.
It's
like I
arguing
told her,
with semantics at that point.
Yeah.
We got to.
Like I told her, though, if we were a true democracy, the big cities would win every election, and nobody else would have a fair vote.
Yeah.
I mean,
you got to define your terms. That's the only problem y'all have. That's when I was arguing with her over that. That was the only problem that we were having too, is that we weren't talking about the same thing. She was talking about definitions of words. I'm talking about actual structures of government.
All you had to do to prove her wrong was to say, what do they have you say at the beginning of every school morning? The Pledge of Allegiance. And the Pledge of Allegiance, it says, into the Republic.
Yeah, that's correct. I said that. I said, woman, I stood up every morning for years and put my hand over my heart and said allegiance to this republic. You're not going to tell me it's not a republic.
I mean, I would say it's not a republic as far as the founders wanted it to be. Like when they said, we built a republic as long as we can keep it, I think we lost it a long time ago. The 14th Amendment is why we lost it, pretty much. Because everybody wasn't supposed to have the right to vote. Like, it shouldn't. The way that the Republic was supposed to be is like a stakeholder democracy.
Yep.
Like, it was only supposed to be people that actually had skin in the game were allowed to actually make a say of how the country's run.
This is how well, see, do you know that part of history between Jefferson and Burr and Madison and the Federalists and the Democratic Republicans? Do you know that part of American history where all of this kind of started to have a separation? Because at one point, what we call Democrats now, back then, were essentially Democrats, were Democratic Republicans, and Republicans were called Federalists.
Yeah, there wasn't a two-party system until the 14th Amendment. 14th Amendment created the two-party system because they needed to find a way to keep control over the people. Even though, like, they were giving everybody the right to vote, but they needed to be able to control that vote at the same time.
Yep. Well, Jefferson basically sneakily won his election to be president. He didn't get in there by being honest. You know, he was Washington's friend, and he used the power that he had, and he kind of separated start of two parties in this country. And like I said, they were called the Democratic Republicans and the Federalists. And that whole part of history will tell you how we are more a republic, based on a republic, than based on a democracy. And like I said in that cast, a true democracy hasn't been around in history since Greece. There hasn't been one since Greece.
We're leaning more in what?
Really based on the corruption of man. That's what we're based on. How corrupt can you get?
But I think we're actually leaning further and further towards a true democracy than a republic. And if we don't rein it back in, then eventually we're going to get there, and the left will win till the end of time.
See, I have a problem with that alone. True enough, I'm going to say the majority of left subscribe to that scheme of life. But there are plenty of people on the right who don't know no better, probably, but they believe in a democracy too. I mean, we were taught in school for years that this was a democracy based on the majority rules, but that's not how America is or ever was.
I don't think Republicans believe in a democracy the way that it's like a true democracy. Like, they believe in more of a representative democracy, which is what a republic is.
It is, yeah. But see, that leads me to say the Democrats win. Well, I wouldn't call them Democrats just because they believe in democracy. But
No, I don't think it's the Democrats. It's the left. When
Oh,
like
democracy, Democrat and democracy and Republican aren't the same things.
no, but I do believe that if we had a true democracy, there would definitely be more left supporting it than right. Because a lot of right have capitalists, and you can't be a capitalist and believe in true democracy. That's not the way it works. It's not the way it works. I am a believer in true democracy. I believe the majority should rule, even if that constitutes all the big cities win every election.
that's how
I believe
slavery
that's the way it should
happened.
be.
That's how
I believe
slavery
that's how it
happened.
works.
You disenfranchise people and give groups control over what like that's like literally how slavery you get to things like slavery.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
When a large group of people have the right to tell the small group of people what is what, you end up
That sounds like the capitalism we live in, not democracy.
well anything just like the saying is if you go too far left you'll get your guns.
Yep, I've been saying that for years. I love that saying.
Anything to the extremes is going to look pretty similar. It's just extremism at that point.
Yeah, facts. Yep. It was an interesting conversation for sure. I just think that I like Kim a lot. I do. I don't want her to get mad by anything I'm saying. So Kim, if you ever hear this, please.
No, she's got
I think she's an educated lady, but I think she's educated from an indoctrined system.
She wouldn't
You know
come
what I
on
mean?
a show of that style if she wasn't willing to debate and take it on the chin.
Uh-huh. Well, I hope so. Because, a lot of people
Me and her have gone back and forth a lot because even though she's a conservative, we don't see eye to eye on a lot of
Yeah, she is a conservative, but she doesn't. A lot of her views aren't conservative. She kind of
liberal.
Yeah.
I would say more liberal conservative, if conservative at all.
Yep. If there
We're
is
not
such a
kind of a libertarian conservative. She's more of a libertarian conservative.
See, I'm pro-choice if we can eat the fetus.
As long as the fetus is of the rich, brother. Eat the rich, motherfucker.
Feed them kids to the rich. We had
Eat the rich while at a concert with Aerosmith.
We had a raffle we were doing to help pay off the student loan or the student lunch debts. So we kept saying,
Okay, go ahead. Student loans debt, yeah.
the student lunch. We were doing a raffle to pay off the student lunch debts. So that we kept doing hashtag. Huh?
Did you say a rap?
A waffle. A raffle.
Oh, raffle. Okay. I thought we called those waffle on Facebook.
Whatever. I don't
We're
care.
talking about a past tense one. We're not talking about anything that we're doing.
Okay.
Right.
So we were doing one to raise money to pay off the student lunch debts, and so we were doing hashtag, and we did it at a school down here or a school district down here. But we were doing hashtag feed.
I'm sorry.
We're doing hashtag feed them kids. And you always do hashtag feed them kids to the rich.
I'm gonna jump down and eat. Matter of fact, I got to feed the kids.
To the rich.
Yeah.
Right, Mikey?
To the rich.
I'll be right back.
You know what's crazy? You're in Florida, right? Kids don't have lunch debt in Illinois. Or parents don't have lunch debt in Illinois. Not for many years. Their lunches have been paid for many years here.
Most blue states don't do it.
We used to. Don't get me wrong. I still remember getting money from mom and dad on Friday so I could get the extra pizza. We used to. But kids don't pay for it now.
Yeah.
Like no kids pay for lunch?
Not here. Not their parents don't pay, no. The state, well, we do taxes, of course, but the state pays.
Kids don't have lunch money. No kids have lunch money anymore in your state.
You can't. Yes, you can still buy extra lunches, but you don't have to pay for the first one. It's free.
Yeah, here, like, obviously, like, they have the free lunch program, like the reduced lunch program, or the paid lunch, like, depending on your parents' income and shit.
Yeah, that's how I'm here.
But if they didn't have money to eat that day, like, there's like a bank account or like an account that they can dip into and like build up a debt. But if they didn't pay that debt back by the time they graduate, they don't get their diploma. Right? Until
Really?
the debt's paid. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
Like,
See, now that,
and that's only one of the consequences of it. Like it like the parents could get like legal charges and shit like that too, depending on the amount. And like they only allow the kids to get I think it's like $10 or $15 on that debt, and after that they give them like a brown bag lunch, like the jail lunch. You know what I mean? Like the ham and cheese sandwich with the orange and the.
there are so many things I could say about that. Florida.
Yeah, that's why we did it. Like, I heard about that on a post one day. We were gonna do a waffle for something else that year. I forget what it was, but we ended up picking that. It's like that's fucked up. Like,
do you believe
just
that
'cause
this
the kid didn't have the money to eat, he can't graduate. You know what I mean? Like what?
do you think that disproportionately affects, poor people?
Oh yeah, well, no, not necessarily, because like when I talked to the lady about it, she said there was like they have a huge debt in that county. Like there's a couple of the counties that I talked to, they had like minimal debt, but that one it was like fucking thousands of dollars, and we barely made a dent in it. But she was more than happy. But what was your question? I
said, do you think that
she said
disproportionately
that
affects poor people? Yeah.
she said that it's not really like because poor people get free lunch or reduced lunch or something like that. So it's affecting like higher income people, but just because somebody's higher income doesn't exactly mean they have disposable income.
Yeah, but surely in the end, if a person at the lowest level of the lowest income level can't afford to send their kid through school and pay for it, their kid doesn't get to graduate, that just creates generations of affected people.
But that's what he's saying. Like it's set up in our states to where the people that can't afford to do lunch, they get reduced or free lunches anyway because they're below. But the people of like my like how I was brought up, my parents had to struggle to give us lunch money, right? Like it wasn't like, oh, here's enough for 2 lunches. We never got 2 lunches. We got our lunch money and that was it because we didn't get free lunches and free breakfasts. We had to pay for ours. And so it affected people in the middle class and stuff actually more than it affected the lower class. It didn't affect the lower class because
the lower class was already getting free lunch. Yeah,
they were already getting free lunches and already included in that program.
That even affected when uniforms went into effect. Like in my school, like if you got free lunches and stuff like that, you got your uniforms for free too.
I never been in a uniform school, so I wouldn't know about that.
It was based on your income. If you could afford it, they expected the parents to pay for it. If you were in that lower income, the school provided it.
When I went to school, we didn't have no programs for the state, the school, or anybody to provide. Like, if you couldn't afford lunch, then your parents sent you with a sack lunch. That's why lunch boxes were so damn popular when I was a kid, You took what they gave you. And half the time, I preferred what mom sent me with more than what they were having in the school anyway.
I mean, people still pack their lunch even when school offered lunch. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it didn't
But we
change
did. I'm
anybody's
saying we
life.
didn't have no programs. Mess. We didn't have any programs for it back in my grade school days, at least. Like you either paid for your lunch or you brought your lunch. There was no if you're poor you get a free lunch or anything like that back then. So it was kind of messed up. I'm glad I was a kid because as an adult with the conscience, I probably would have seen a lot of people suffer because of policies like that I had no idea as a kid because I didn't care. Right?
Well,
That
it
sounds
just
good to
wasn't.
me, though.
It just wasn't thought up yet. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
once they started thinking about it, they've pretty much put that in place nationwide. Like that, if you can't afford it, they're going to feed you one way or another.
You think that came with inflation and et cetera? That people actually started thinking of these things because stuff got more expensive
I think it
and
came with
people couldn't
feminism
afford it.
and the acceleration of empathy within our government.
Yeah, I think that acceleration came from need as well.
You don't think there was as much of a need for it back in the 20s, or
Well, I didn't live back then, but back in the 80s, there apparently wasn't as much need because they weren't in the early 80s. There weren't no programs for it. Just the fact of when these programs started to really become, prominent, I think is you could probably, I don't know, but you could probably relate it to economics, man, inflation and et cetera.
I think it had more of a generational thing because the generation, like our generation, were taught not our generation, but our parents' generations were taught to waste less, and you live off of leftovers more. Like they were
Yeah,
proud
yeah,
people. They didn't ask for handouts, so it wasn't even thought of to have it in the system yet. But as we grew in population and more needy people became vulnerable, that people were willing to say, "Hey, can you help us? Can you help us?" And when they were
right.
asked
Yep,
for help, then there was programs set up to do it. But like our
yep.
parents and their parents were too proud to ask for help. Even if it was offered, how many of our great grandparents would have probably said, "No, we're good. We're American. We're going to try to do it on our own."
No, yeah. None of mine.
yeah, and I think that probably had a lot to do with it. But I think economics had a lot to do with it, like the poverty rates going up. But I think more than anything, it was the development of the welfare system that
Yeah,
had everything to do with it.
yeah.
Once the welfare system was developed and they started selling it to the different states, they developed all these programs to like pretty much make sure that everybody was like socialist type programs.
There's lots of socialist programs in America.
Social service programs.
There you go.
I think they're both correct. Socialist and social service programs. They're both a correct analogy.
I forgot my point, but I just remembered it because before the welfare system got put into place, it wasn't the government's job to take care of you. Instead of people going to their government to look for handouts, we were more religious people. We were more of a community-based people. First, people would go to their family, then they'd go to the community, then they go to the church before they ever thought of reaching out to the government.
Well, that's very
They
true.
were
But
looked down upon to get food stamps and stuff back when they first came out. You know what I mean? Like
that's right. But again, I think all of those have a reason because corporations and people who own these businesses lowered the pay rate instead of increased it. I mean, as an example, I've told you this story before, and another thing we were talking about. My dad worked 20 minutes in a town called Beardstown down here at a pig slaughtering factory, which in the early 80s and mid 80s was Oscar Mayer factory, right? Around 92 or so, some General Mills bought that factory from Oscar Mayer and cut everybody's pay. In 1982, my dad made $32 an hour working at this pig slaughtering factory. as on the kill floor. They've got the kill floor and the cut floor and the freezer rooms. There's 3 different sections of this factory. That same job that my dad did right now, killing the pigs before they went to get cut up, now starts off at $17 an hour. You don't think that type of thing had an influence on what we're saying?
What was the original starting rate?
32 is what $32 an hour in 82. And you got to remember now, stuff was a lot cheaper in 82 as well. You could buy a carton of cigarettes or a pack of cigarettes for 99 cents then, a carton of milk for like 89. So I think stuff like that, me personally thinks, as well as the things you guys says, but I think that had a lot to do with the way this country ended up eating so many things.
You're talking about an isolated thing because that didn't happen to all jobs across America.
They kind of did.
Most jobs across America have never seen a drastic pay cut that you're describing. Most jobs, somebody comes in, they improve the company, the employees make more, and everything's reorganized, reworked to where the company's making more of a profit, or they wouldn't have taken it over to begin with. Like I don't see I can't, like you talk about this, and I'm trying to rack my brain to remember any time in my life that I've heard of somebody being in a job and then it getting taken over, and all of a sudden their pay gets cut in half. I've never heard of this.
For this particular factory, and we are talking about Oscar Mayer, though. This is a nationwide thing.
Somebody to make somebody to make $30-some in the 80s was making. That's fucking like
we lived well.
That's great. That's like more than great money in the 80s. That's extremely wealthy in the 80s. That's like almost doctor money in the 80s. Okay.
Yeah, we lived well.
Well,
another thing the reason I remember this incident.
Another thing that plays into it is the fact that we doubled the workforce in the 60s. So we doubled the supply of workers and didn't double the demand.
Listen, that same factory, it wasn't just a one hit and stop. General Mills bought it, and then XL bought it, and then Cargill bought it. And Cargill is who currently owns it. And we're talking about national companies. We're not talking about local companies. These guys are big names, billionaire companies, okay? And I witnessed it, and I remember so distinctly because my dad and half of the workforce quit. When General Mills bought it, my dad and half of their workforce quit because they dropped his pay more than half of what he was making, and they did it to the whole factory, and half of the factory quit. Guess what they did the next year? Started hiring Mexicans. They started hiring Mexicans so they could pay them a lower wage. I seen this over and over again with many factories throughout my lifetime, many corporations.
And that's why we're getting rid of them.
That's why these corporations should get in trouble for bringing them here.
Oh, yeah, listen, they definitely should.
Not to praise the KKK,
but if you just take out the ability, you take out the incentive, and those jobs go to Americans instead of completely shutting down the company and taking the job away completely.
Why not just fine the hell out of them until they do what's right and hire Americans and stop trying to pay for cheap labor? I mean, this same factory now, when they started hiring those Mexicans, what? What, Mike?
Fire in the hole! It's 420!
Fired all. I was ready this time. I had one rolled up perfect timing. Okay, what I was saying though, this factory, when XL was the company that owned them when they started hiring the Mexicans. They had a bunch of protests and a bunch of workers over there striking and different stuff going on after all this. Even the KKK showed up and did a whole rally in front of this factory because XL was hiring all these Mexicans.
I got you a small charging cord so you didn't have to take the case off.
I think the problem lies a lot in that instead of just why haven't corporations kept up with inflation rates
Well,
as far as
like you
wages
just
go?
said,
I'm sorry, baby.
you just said
If
to
we're
fine
gonna
them. You said to fine them until they do the right thing. But there's like
Yeah.
you got like McDonald's or other big companies, but or one they get sued. They get fined every year for the amount of their beef percentage that
Yeah.
they're not putting enough beef into their meat, so they get
Yeah.
fined every year. So, but instead of fixing it, they just pay the fine.
Right.
Because-
Okay. So find the hell out of them and use that money to offset the wages that these people should be making, instead of giving them cash money from the link card system or whatever. You know what I mean? And food stamps or whatever. Find the hell out of them. Use that money to offset the wages for these people instead of our taxes.
How about we drink the rest of this first?
Yeah, but they don't do that with fine money. They just take that money, siphon it into the government, and it disappears.
The only people that get fined really are poor people too. Big corporations get away with that shit.
Here you go, baby, okay?
I don't know. You know me being well enough to know that I'm not a capitalist, but
Yeah.
I just see certain things that's happened over my lifetime that disappoints me. And I remember so vividly this Oscar Mayer win because our Christmases, us kids, our Christmases went from a whole wall full of trees or gifts under the tree to just gifts under the tree, a few at a time, because Dad lost that job, and it was like Beth said, it was $32 an hour was fucking amazing in 1982, bro. We lived well, but that's because everything was cheaper, a lot cheaper. Kids could still buy cigarettes at the store back then too, by the way.
Yeah, well, like I said, you double the work. You double the workforce. You don't double the demand. You actually double the amount of consumers at the same time. The prices are bound to go up.
Yeah. So in other words, you motherfuckers, you need to stop fucking and having all these damn babies. Or we just need to kill off half the population.
Or you can go with my extremist view, and almost all women can leave the workforce tomorrow and go back home and be mothers. But
Seriously though, from what Elon Musk is saying, like in 5-10 years, no one's going to have to work anyway.
Yeah, I see them say, yeah. AI is going to take it all over. I don't believe that's going to happen that quick, but I do think we're on that way. That'll be your what's the word? What's the opposite of a capitalist?
Communist?
Lowercase.
No, this is not the opposite.
I mean,
Cap-
it is.
Oh,
That's the opposite of capitalism.
I think when you come to the end of it, that'll be the utopia for the liberal part of our country, the part where nobody has to work. It'll sure be all right with me. I'm not a liberal though.
See, I think but the thing is, they say nobody will have to work. But what they mean is, not everybody will have to work, but there will have to be some worker bees because things need to be maintained and whatever. But how do we incentivize those people to go do the job if everybody's allowed to sit at home for free?
Right.
They have to be forced, probably, right?
People will
Well,
be
there's
able to
definitely
do
going
what
to have
they
to be
enjoy.
something.
People will be able to do what they enjoy doing.
Yeah, but do people enjoy plumbing, unclogging toilets and shit? You know, do people enjoy wiping old people's asses? Like, it would almost have to be a forced situation at that point.
Robots
Yeah,
can
no,
do it by that point.
People do get more than their paycheck out of helping and taking care of
Sure.
people.
But what incentivizes a doctor to go to school for 8 years?
Well, they won't be needed because the doctor, everything then will be done by robots.
I could give fuck less. They're too high paid anyway. The medical industry is one of the bigger problems in this country.
Personal gain,
I don't
personal
agree
knowledge.
with that either. I don't agree doctors are too high paid. I don't see any other incentive to go to school for 8 years and pay to put yourself into that much debt if there's not a golden pot at the end of the rainbow.
Do you think lawyers are too high paid? They go to school for 8 years too.
I don't see. I don't think so. I don't like our legal system. We were just talking about it yesterday. I think the fact that lawyers are allowed to advertise and things like this, I don't agree with it. But I think that if you're going to sacrifice 8 years of your life and put yourself that far in debt to do a career, then there should be a golden pot at the end of the rainbow.
But in all honesty,
all these people that are going to college for like lesbian dance theory and shit like this, there's no pot at the end of the rainbow. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're putting themselves so far into debt, wasting years of their life to go to school for these majors that aren't going to get them anywhere. Like 50% of people drop out of college, and 50% of the people that stay don't use their degree. Like that. That's like.
But you're thinking. Listen to me. You're thinking of everything, working like it works now, in the future where people won't have to work.
Right.
People will still be able to work in the future and still be incentivized by different things because you'll have your basic necessities. You'll have cell phone, this, that, whatever, but you can still want other stuff that you don't have access to, that working would give you access to those things. Okay.
Oh yeah, the opposite, socialism. Oh.
And that's why you would go to work and all these, and then doctors, like people that learn, like doctors, you're thinking of a doctor now would have to go through 8 years of training to become a doctor.
So,
right. And why would they go through 8 years of school? Right. Well, now, because we're in a future where they don't need to go to 8 years of school, because we only need them to know this part, because the work they're going to do is going to be so micromanaged down to the minute thing that they're only going to have to learn.
I think that's probably a realistic view.
Who creates the business?
Who? What do you mean?
In this utopia, who creates the business to build the thing that we need? Say you said you're going to have everything you need. All right, I need toilet paper. Who builds the toilet paper business?
But you got.
Why do we have to have a business to build it? Why can't people self-sustain and make their
company,
own?
the brick and mortar? Who builds the place to make the stuff at?
But see, you're also going to have a bunch of. You're going to have a bunch of
people who want it.
Americans sitting on their ass, eating junk food, watching fucking TV all day. We're going to need that shit,
We already got that. We already got that.
Want it? Did you say the people that want it? So I want snap sliced pickles. I have to build a robot to make them for me now. I don't have.
Why do you? Okay, if you want it, you'll do it.
That company's being run by robots already. That's
a lot of people settle.
But a person had to put them robots in place, had to design the layout, had to figure out, had to buy them the machines, had to buy the pickles, had to buy the slicers, had to, you know what I mean? Like, who does that in this utopia?
I think what Elon Musk is more referring to is AI's revolution, because we're at a point now where everything you just said, AI and robots can do, all the way down to ordering.
What you're explaining is a complete. But what you're explaining is a complete oligarchy. It's not a utopia. It's not
exactly what it is.
It's where the business owners. That's what I was trying to get at. Is because somebody still has to make the business. So the business owners are still going to be doing trading. They're still going to be acting in a capitalist way. It's just the people below them, us in society, have to act in a socialist manner. But the people that control everything are still going to act in a capitalistic manner. You know what I mean? The business owners, the people that are trading supplies to be able to make the things and all that stuff. The people that
But I
think
believe
they
that's
got to set up
exactly
a
where we're
building and all
going.
this shit.
I believe that's exactly where we're going. And I believe the oligarchies, that's what they want. They want us right here where we're all on this even level and equal. We don't have to work. We don't have to do nothing. Somebody's not
How
richer
is
than
that
the
a
other.
utopia?
Somebody.
How's that a
No,
utopia?
it
That's
isn't.
complete slavery.
It isn't a utopia. I'm saying I think that's what they want.
But
Like
but
people
even
like Elon
let's say get rid of the robots and the AI and all that shit. We're talking about socialism.
Yes, we are.
Even bringing the robots back in, we're still talking about socialism.
Kinda.
And how is that a utopia? That's what I'm trying. Like, you know what I mean? Who builds? Because a utopia, a socialist government would still act with a layer of capitalism over top of it, because somebody has to make the business, somebody has to trade for the supplies to build the things. You know what I mean? Like, where if there's no money involved, there's no incentive. So there would have to be some incentive for these people to set these establishments up and make sure that people have the things that they needed. Like, if you're not working, you're not doing it, then somebody has to organize and all that stuff, and they have to be incentivized in one way or another.
Have you heard that homeless guy video about socialism and capitalism and whatever? Have you heard that or seen that video?
I don't know. I watch a lot of videos.
It's a 60-second video, bro. I want you to hear it. You want to listen? If you don't, I won't play it.
Sure, if it's not too long. Are we going to get copyrighted for it? No, we're probably going to get copyrighted for it.
No, it's an uncopyrighted YouTube video. The source is unknown, actually. Here you go.
You understand politics, you think you understand political party. Drop all that crap. You don't know what the Illuminati is. If you're Republican or you're Democrat, you're wrong. Why? It's this easy. It's called divide and conquer. That's why there's two parties and only two. And they're controlled by the same people at the very top who belong to the Council on Foreign Relations, the Bilderberger Group, they also belong to the Trilateral Commission, and you people don't even know what the hell that is. But if you did know, you would know that these are the people that control your world by making global policies that you never vote on, and by which parties don't serve and belong to the
Last part is the important
that control your world. Now, here's how it works. Really easy. Divide and conquer can only work if the people that are divided are not aware of the falsely created division. If you're not aware of it, then it works. If you know about it, then it don't work no more. If you have socialism without capitalism, it becomes communism. If you have to understand politics,
I didn't play the whole video. Anyway, he says if you have socialism without capitalism, it becomes communism. If you have communism without socialism, I don't remember the last part, but it was very true what he ended up saying in the last part of it. Like, you have to have both to have a good society.
But still, in socialism, what incentivizes the people to build the things? Like, that's one thing that I never understood about socialism. Is like, they're like, the people make the pencils in the pencil factory, so they should get the money for the pencils and stuff. But what does the owner have?
Do you not think the incentive for some people, empathetic people at least, is
some people
knowing that they're doing better by society as a whole and not just themselves?
Some people, sure. I would say some people, but I would say most people will go home if they have the opportunity to, and they won't do this shit.
Yeah.
Shut that coffin.
Hold on a minute.
You know he's gonna go for it every time.
Here it is.
We can't hear it, Ty.
It's just screaming.
Yeah, it's screaming, and you can't understand hardly shit.
Yeah, pick up every couple of words.
Hold on. Is that better?
No.
Fuck, I turned the phone all the way down. Oh, well. Well, let me repeat what he said. Bean, I really want your opinion on this.
It sounds like Hitler, honestly.
It's a homeless guy. It's the
All
homeless
I hear is
guy.
African socialism, African socialism.
Listen though, I want you to hear what it says because I want your opinion for real. I want to tell you what he says at the end. It says, if you have socialism without capitalism, it becomes communism. Come on, stupid phone.
Okay,
Oh, here it is.
it's way too loud.
Oh, there it is. If you have socialism without capitalism, it becomes communism. If you have
Communism without socialism becomes fascism.
Hang on, we'll play it again.
oh, if you have socialism without capitalism, it becomes communism. If you have capitalism, goddamn, Tyler.
Without socialism, it becomes fascism.
Yeah,
You said it 3 times. You can't say it once.
That is fascism. We heard it.
Okay. If you have capitalism without socialism, why are you muting me now? Oh, that's him. That's his stuff.
You're not listening. We've been saying that since the beginning. We heard it. If you got capitalism without socialism, it becomes fascism.
Yeah. I'm a fucking pothead. Fuck y'all for remembering.
We said it 3 times.
Well, I was trying to hear this, and y'all's mind was distracting me from remembering what it said. That I didn't hear either, apparently. Sorry.
But communism, socialism, and capitalism are talking about economics. Fascism isn't.
But that can become fascism without that socialism.
I mean, sure, but you could go. You could say
a retard can become president of the United States. So it can all happen.
But do we want it? None of us. Okay, some of us want to live in a socialist state. Some of us want to live in a capitalist state. None of us want to live in a fascist state.
No. But fascism is talking about authoritarian rule. It's not talking about. It's not talking about a form of economics.
Yeah, true enough. But of course, fascism
You
has
could
a
have
great effect
fascism on the left. You could have fascism through communism as well.
No doubt. Bean Dangle over here. Karl Marx is his like hero and stuff.
I just know a little bit about a lot. I don't know a whole lot about one thing. I could just throw a couple facts at you. Don't ask me any follow-up questions on my shit though, because I'll have to change the subject.
Karl Marx. This craziness. Yeah, but people could talk about and debate this bull crap forever. I just believe, really, without the platforms and all the other crap, just be good to people. Be good to people.
Did you see that island I sent a picture of? Less than $500,000 for an acre island out there in Maine.
Yeah, but it's in Maine. It's gotta be old.
Yeah, but in
Beautiful
the
country,
summertime it'd be nice.
Beautiful country.
Yeah, I don't like cold.
I think there are numerous islands you can purchase.
Yeah, we want a whole year. Like we want something that we can take the whole cult to. You know what I mean? We can't.
You gonna make it your own little
Not
country?
a summer vacation thing.
You gonna make it your own little country?
Yeah.
Watch out! Watch out! Barron might try to take that over in the future. Watch out!
As being said, we're not saying it's not a cult.
Yeah. Well, just because something's a cult doesn't mean it's bad. It's only when they start drinking the Kool-Aid and breaking out the shotgun.
Pray into the mothership.
Sleeping with everybody's wives.
Which we will have locked up.
Yeah.
We used to have places for people like this. What happened?
Just wait for everybody else to drink your Kool-Aid. Don't be a fucking Party pooper.
Oh, shit.
The only thing is, we don't have like a charismatic leader that everybody's wife wants to fuck.
Yeah,
Oh,
we gotta
damn.
find one of them. We do gotta find one of them.
Wow.
Isn't that like what they all do? Everybody, the leader sleeps with everybody's wives. Like,
Crash and
Probably.
Jim Jones.
yeah.
I mean, at that point, when you're that rich, it's probably like royalty, where they kept it in the family type thing. They just keep it within the.
Charles Manson.
Yeah. What an awesome
Genocide
life
in
they
the
must have.
bounty hunter. So we'll have a woman.
Sleep with everybody's husband. That's funny.
I'll do it.
Faye. Yeah, I'll be her. I can do it. You can do it.
No, I'm getting off in a minute. I think I'm gonna do a dab and then I'm gonna get out of here.
The only break a rich person gets from having sex with family is gardeners.
Do what?
Royalty. You really didn't hear me, man. My big loud ass voice.
I'm trying to follow it. I got lost.
The
Rich
only
people-
break rich people get when having sex is gardeners. The only break rich people get from having sex with family is gardeners. In other words, rich folks fuck each other. They keep it in the family. And their gardener might be the one option they have that's different than family. Like royalty,
I don't know.
like the oligarchs do, or like the monarchies do.
I'm lost.
Okay. Rich folks have a tendency to keep it in the family when it comes to sex. A lot of them are
Well, I
inbred.
get that. I was just wondering what the gardener.
Because rich folks have gardeners and they tend to fuck them gardeners. It's an outside option besides cousin Bob.
So rich people are inbreds and garden fuckers.
Yes, very much so. Both of those things. Yes. Can you please use that in the show, bro? I promise it'll work.
Well, I just learned this. You got to give me time.
That is the new way to explain rich folks.
Good. Tell me more about rich people.
No, I don't think I'm going to. Zuckerberg might get offended if I keep talking about his kinfolk. I mean, yeah.
They're gardener fuckers and inbred.
And rich. Don't forget that part.
Well, that's what I was talking about, the rich people.
Gardener fuckers. How would you say that? You can't say garden fuckers.
That's what I'm struggling. That's why I told you, hold on. I'm just learning. It's tough.
Can you try to say it for me? I think your pronunciation will be better than mine.
Gardener fuckers.
Gardener fuckers or gardener fuckers? Is there an extra ER?
They're fucking gardeners.
I'm done. Fucking mad. I'm too high for this shit. So, only solution is to fire up another joint.
Bean's getting his
Would you-
dab all right.
Landscape banger.
What'd you say? Bean?
I'm almost out.
Almost out.
Mike said landscape lovers, yeah. Landscaper lovers. Freaking landscaper lovers.
Your dad's left.
Tell y'all I'm getting a new doggy tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Another
It's a
mouth to
Dowski.
feed.
It's a
Another mouth to
Dowski.
feed. Another buried body to bury. What's that?
A Dowski. It's an actual breed. They're a Dalmatian and Siberian Husky mix.
It's probably an ugly dog.
They're very beautiful. They're very beautiful. I thought so too when I first heard it because I think Dalmatians are super ugly, but they're actually very beautiful and cute doggies.
Does it have the spots like a Dalmatian?
Some of them. It's a mixture.
That's gonna get cancer in their spots.
Some of them, they say, lean more towards the Dalmatian and some more towards the Husky. The one I'm getting leans more towards the Husky, and it is very adorable.
All right, if it leans one way or the other, I get it. But dude, a mix of those two would be weird.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find the puppy I'm getting, the picture. I thought this lady sent it in the message, but maybe it's on Messenger.
I guess it would just look like a shepherd if it was a mix between it. It would look like a greyhound with long hair almost.
Yeah, I'd be choking right after I took that first hit.
They look all different types of ways, actually.
Ugly ass dog.
Like, there's one of the puppies that this one leans more towards the Siberian Husky side, and it's spotted though.
Yeah, what's that one underneath of it? The other one?
It's a Pomsky dog breed. It's a Pomsky. It's a Pomeranian and Siberian Husky.
That wasn't one I was looking at. I was looking at another ugly one that was down there.
Oh, the white one? Yeah, that one leans towards the Husky side too, but he does have spots on his nose. Like a Dalmatian.
That looks like an Australian Shepherd is what it looks like.
Yeah, it kind of does, don't it? It's weird because if you look through them, some of them, like this one, leans more towards the Dalmatian, but he has the Husky ears. And then some of them lean more towards the Husky version with thicker fur and whatever.
Those are pretty cool looking dog. But that's got to be a weird body on that dog to look like that. That's got to be weird.
This is the one we're getting tomorrow.
No shit. That one looks good.
Yep.
Cute.
Oh, he's beautiful and he's free, guys. I mean, he's a puppy. You don't have none of his shots, nothing. I got to get all that, but he's a free dog. So
yeah, another monster feed, and then years from now,
supposedly the dogs are papered from both sides, the Dalmatian and the Husky side. So I'm supposed to be getting papers with them, or at least pictures of the papers.
Nice. I gotta get out of here, yo. I'm gonna get my feet in if I don't get off of here.
Thanks everybody for hanging on. Fire and hope.
Fire and hope.
Oh.
Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420 fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's fire.